I imagine two men sitting on a terrace in Mashkara. They're drinking a raqui of coffee and watching the moon rise over Mount Hermon. My grandfather speaks into the night air. One day, my Habibi, when you're far from Lebanon, you'll realise that a man can no more forget his father and grandfather than a river can forget its source. A Sunday afternoon. My family sits on the fallen ghost gum tree, posing and laughing. My sister points her camera at my father. "No," he shouts, covering his face with his hands. "No, don't take a photo of me. You never know who'll see it. Recognise me." I'm 11. In a darkened outhouse, my mother whispers, "Listen, I have something to tell you. You're not Irish. Your grandfather was Lebanese and your grandmother was Chinese. And I don't know what your real name is, but you mustn't tell anyone, especially not your father. He's afraid for you." 2 months before his 15th birthday, my father escapes the Australian high country before the snows begin to melt. One bleak Friday night, he packs his belongings in one of his mother's flour bags, tucks money under his cap, writes a short note to tell her not to worry and not to try and find him, and heads for Sydney and a new life, one in which he anticipates burying his roots forever. Years later, as I follow his footprints across the Australian high country, an ancient Chinese man with 3 front teeth missing and skin as rugged as the mountains drags a dusty photo out of a box in his tool shed. My grandfather is in his priest's robes, a crucifix half hidden around his neck and a dagger tattooed on the back of his right hand. And now I journey to Mashkara. There I will sit on the terrace and for a brief moment I'll catch the sound of my grandfather's voice as the moon rises over Mount Hermon.